Hi Lisa, beautiful talk and perfect timing today. Yes, I see that my ex-husband and his wife are not the doer. I can feel that and I understand it and believe it to be true. In the moment that they do something, for example, lie about me in written or verbal form, take money from me or do something illegal, my question is, in that moment that I read the email, receive the information, I am unable to see through the illusion that they are people doing something to a victim and identified me. Yet I know I am not seeing clearly in that moment. Would you recommend going then directly into the feeling in my body and doing the chakra work we have been talking about? I no longer want to hold them accountable, blame them, be the victim and see them through that mostly. But in the moment when there is action against me, I seem to lose awareness in the conditioning. You just fully answered my question, thank you. And you can disregard my question, love to you. This has been one of your most beautiful and incredibly helpful talks. The whole game of blame and forgiveness is important to be seen through. Thank you for all these talks from my heart. And nice, Stacey. And it is about so there's two things that's happening. There's the waking up and seeing that who you are isn't the body mind and who you are isn't the personality. That's something that's playing in you. And that freedom doesn't come from the future. So your freedom isn't found in manipulating them or changing them or getting something. Your freedom is found right here. So that's number one, seeing that. And then number two is dropping into your body and letting your chakras speak. So when you open that mail, there is presumably fear. So fear arises, like maybe in the heart or the solar plexus or the sacral chakra. And it's coming into that fear and catching it. So seeing there's fear there. So your response is fear, that they're going to hurt you. And what you actually want is to feel safe. So you go into that chakra and you've got to give it space, you've got to let it be there, and you've got to get to the base of it, that I'm afraid, I'm terrified, they're going to kill me, they're going to hurt me, they're going to take all my money, everyone's going to hate me, I'm going to be persecuted, so whatever it is. So you go to that feeling, you let that be there, and you're honest with yourself about it, that this feeling comes up. And this feeling is something that's embedded in the body. This isn't about the personality structure and the seeking for the future. This is something that comes from the body, that's a habit in the chakra. So you just go to that feeling and you see it's not true. It's just a feeling. And then you put it to the positive feeling. And the positive feeling is, I want safety. So I want safety, and you imagine safety, and I am safe. When you've got really strong seeking, you're so desperate to get away from that feeling, like you don't give it space, and you find it hard to be honest with yourself, and what you're like looking for is revenge, or to get back at them, or to get them to say something nice to you. But when you can just totally drop in and be with that feeling, then you can easily transform it into what it is you want. It's a habit that the chakra goes into the negative all the time. And it's also shock, it's aggressive what they do, so it's shocking. But you shock it, you feel the shock, and then you transform it into that safety.